Playground bullies. Right. Simon Says Squad. Let's play some games. Can I play with you? Didn't you read the sign? You can't play here. Besides, my mother says I can't play with kids like you. But why not? I thought we were friends. I can't be friends with you anymore, either. But why? What did I do? My dad says I can't be friends with dirty Jews. Oh, mate, you've got a dead trim. I could smack the shit out of you any fucking day. Outside of school, 4 o'clock. Be there or be square. But I'm not dirty. I thought we were going to play at your house together today. Don't let him in your house. He'll probably steal all your things, greedy Jew. Fuck off. I'm not being funny, love. You've got the second deadest trim here. I've already pieced up the first one. You're next. 4 o'clock. Be there or be square. I'm having you and all. Yeah, why would I let a little rat like you into my house? You're not allowed here anymore. The rat can go play with its own kind. Right, I don't know if this little shit on the left said anything, but these two, I'm gonna fuck them both up after school. Rip his big ass ears off. Right, am I going home? Where am I going? That's not cool though. Stupid little rats. It's still fucking staring at me. They've got a staring problem. Jakob. My daughter was arrested and sent to a prison. Can you believe that? I'm so worried about her. How did they catch her? Let's ask why she was arrested. Why was she arrested? Someone told the police she was a spy. Can you imagine my sweet daughter, a spy? These lot got anything to say as well. Yeah. I'm so hungry. I've barely eaten since we've arrived. Why don't you go eat something? The food here is terrible, isn't it? Well, if he's hungry, tell him to eat something. It's like bleeding out and say, oh, you ever thought about not bleeding? The food here is terrible, isn't it? The food is so terrible, I can't bear to have another bite. When do you think they'll let us go home? You wouldn't happen to have an extra blanket? I'm afraid I don't. Why don't you have your wife send you one? What happened to yours? I don't, mate. I'm afraid I don't. Why don't you have your wife send you one? I haven't asked my wife to send me anything. I'm afraid they'll arrest her. Am I going inside here? Nope. I thought I saw 2 men escaping way over there. I think you better go check it out. That's what you said yesterday. I realised this, but today I actually did. Wouldn't you rather be safe than sorry? If I were you, I would go and make sure. You little snitch. I know you're looking out for yourself, but... Moses. Jakob, I've not seen you for quite some time. Where have you been? I tried to flee with my family. Where did you go? Well, not very far. I can tell you that much. One day my wife was preparing supper. I had an impulse to bolt. I told my wife to drop what she was doing and put whatever she could into a bag. We hopped on a train and left. Oh, Jakob, always so spontaneous. Where did you go? So, we stop in a small town in the countryside and befriend this old woman who allows us to stay with her for a little while. After a month of trying to locate my family or gather up enough money to seek refuge in a different country, the woman politely asked us to leave. Then where did you go? That's the thing. We didn't have anywhere to go. We hopped on a train back home to our half-peeled potatoes that were just as we left them. A few days later, here we are. I'm so sorry, Jakob. Bloomer wanted me to flee. We had nowhere else to go either, so we stayed. I wish I had done the same, dragging my poor wife across France like some. It's always easier to look back at what you could have done, but reality is you have to be the best man and the best husband you can be, and do what you think is right for your family, and hope that's enough. I just feel like I let her down. If you think about it, at the end of the day, Jakob, we're both in this godforsaken camp. Now, let's grab lunch before the policeman comes back. September 5th, 1941. Jews and French, why do they need to... I didn't get time to read that. Oh, I'm playing as her now. Can I speak to people? I can. I'm so glad I visited Le Juif France. Now I can identify Jews just by looking at him. That's nonsense. Can't speak to him. Oh, I can. They think they can identify us by looking at these exaggerated stereotypes, but no one looks like that. I went to win a bread card. Times are tough. Right on the exhibit wall it said, the Jewish writer produces, launches and sells books. Obviously, what else do you expect the author to do? Just this bloke left. They're baseless claims that we're tied to Bolshevism is laughable. I do not think I pronounced that with good justice. So we're just gonna move on from that. Right, I'm guessing I'm just going this way like usual. Nope. Am I going down? I think I am. Leave you. I'll give you a few seconds for that one, guys. May 1942. What? I am so confused. Alright, I'll restart. Let's go up here. I am terrible at this. I could never be a tattoo artist. Actually, there might be a bit of hope for me. Lines aren't straight, but I can work with it. Oh, I am stuck. Oh, I'm meant to go up. Oh, there's like little barriers I've got to follow. But I don't want that on my clothes. The kids already make fun of me, and now I'm going to stand out. It's the law. Can't break the law, or the consequences will be far worse than a few bullies. But why do they want us to wear all of that? Well, Samuel, they want to be able to identify us right away. But why? No more questions now. Be a dear and run and grab my clothes from the other room. There's my favourite little helper. Come on, Samuel, I'll give you a hand. Come on, Samuel. Don't just sit there and be useless. She asked you to do it and I said I'd help you. But apparently I'm doing the full thing. Oh, there we are. Took your time, didn't you? I know you're confused right now, Samuel, but the mother is going through a very tough time right now, tougher than you can imagine. I need you to do me a big favour and listen to her the best you can. Alright, now be a dear and run this to your mother while I grab more clothes, will you? Bernard the babysitter. Oh, thank you so much for coming at such short notice, Bernard. I really need this job Marie found for me. Of course, you don't think I would miss a chance to hang out with Mon Petit Samuel? I really have to go. Samuel, Be good for Bernard, okay? I'll be back soon. He's really been down lately. He barely eats, he rarely speaks. All he wants to do is read that book of his with his toy fox. I'm really worried. Maybe you could have a talk with him. I'll see what I can do. Oh, even Bernard's got to wear the star. Even though he converted, so he couldn't get out of it just because he'd converted. Come on, Samuel. Not even a bonjour for old Bernard? Oh, hi Bernard, sorry, I was reading. What have you got there? Reynard, huh? What's this about? It's about a very brave fox who goes on heroic adventures. I see, and this? That's Reynard. Papa made it for me. He said he would protect me. What's wrong? I wish Papa would come home. I do too, Samuel. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Even I get sad. But you know what I do? Well, I march myself down to the cafe and wait for a beautiful girl to walk by, and I walk right up to her and I say, hello, I'm Bernard. May I buy you un cafe? Why are you teaching this little kid to pull? Ooh, girls, there you go, Samuel. Ha ha ha. Oh, you think that now? Just wait until you meet the girl who makes your heart pound so hard you pray she hears it. You pray she can't hear it. And everything suddenly falls into place, and the world just seems brighter, and you realise the day you can finally marry her can not come soon enough. Why aren't you married, Bernard? Oh my boy, love is much more complicated than that. Sometimes you'll meet the one who makes you feel like you can't live without them, and suddenly you'll have to learn how. Mate, Bernard, I'm sorry, but you're not being a very good babysitter right now. Well, it's getting late. What do you say I cook a nice hearty meal? Hopefully his cooking is better than his pep talks.